Hello everyone and welcome to today's video and welcome to Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia, Borneo, whichever one you want us to be in. They are all pretty much the same. Just say that we're in Borneo, Kuching, Borneo, whatever. And we are here in Merdeka Field. Well, in Malay we call it Padang Merdeka. And on my left right now is the building of Plaza Merdeka or Merdeka Plaza. I don't know, these English and Malaysian ones are mixed up for me. So anyway, we are not going to explore the Plaza Merdeka and the field of Merdeka. We are going to Carpenter Street, and in front of us is the taxi station. But no, we're not going to explore taxi station. We just walked past St. Thomas Cathedral, but now we are walking towards the Carpenter Street. Mind the camera, it's a little bit wonky at the moment. I don't know why. Alright, so everyone is still buzzing about. Everyone is still busy. And right next to me is the huge Post Laju Kuching, aka Speedy Post. On my right, actually, the one that looks like a White House is actually a postman building. And in front of me is the Textile Museum, this very old looking one. Of course it's old, it's from 1907, way before 1917. And this here is a museum that's showcasing costume and textile and whatnot, but we're not going to explore what's inside. I'm not quite sure if I have the permit to record our exploration of the museum, but we're not going to explore this museum, even though it looks fascinating. Maybe we'll do a video of this museum some other time. And there again, the White House that looks like a White House, it's actually a postman building. Used to be very busy, and lots of people are always occupying that building back in the day. But nowadays we have emails, we have messengers, and we have internet. We don't need to send our letters to postmen. Maybe we could send our courier or a package, but we're not using this post laju. And in front of us there, on the right of the Lone Shark building, is the Carpenter Street. The one building, the one place that we're supposed to be exploring. And we have the Harmony Arc, which is right after the postman building thing. And now last year I've uploaded a video walking inside of the Carpenter Street showing the Mooncake Festival. It was a very short video, but maybe in the next, if pandemic doesn't interrupt our Mooncake Festival this year, or maybe in the next year when they're having a proper Mooncake Festival, maybe we can do a let's explore the Mooncake Festival in this type of video, raw and uncut. It's a mirror of the statue of a lion, a lion dance. That's a curry house. Curry house is actually for the Indians, right? Or the Bangladesh? Again, I'm not a very good tourist. I'm not here to tour everyone. I'm here to explore. That's why the video is called Let's Explore. Now this place is way more lively at night. Well, especially during Mooncake Festival, but I don't think we're going to have Mooncake Festival anytime soon, especially here. So there's the temple, the Hiang Tian Xiang Di Temple, or Teochew. And on our left is the Lau Yakin food court, the very famous one because it's overlooking the temple. Lots of Chinese here, very popular for tourist destination, of course. That's our temple. Maybe we can check it out. The Hiang Tian Xiang Di Temple. Well, I don't think we can enter the temple, because it's blocked. Or maybe you need to do the QR scan. Of course, during pandemic, everything is strict. You can't go inside. But then again, it's good to explore from the outside, looking at the building. So let's explore. What I really like about Carpenter Street is how old and ancient, not really ancient, but how old the buildings look. Look at the chicken, very nice. And there are plenty of pharmaceutical and convenience store here. Again, this whole place is so Asian, very local Asian looking. With all the decor, and in the very far back is dune. Well, what's dune, you might ask? It's one of those Malaysian Sarawak called a legislative assembly place for the Sarawak state. Legislative embassy, state legislative embassy. Very nice looking back alley. Here's what I like to explore. I like to look at back alley on all the windows and the obscure one. Unlike the ones in, because I went to Tokyo last year, it was all narrow and very close space. This year is a little bit spacious, but it's very fascinating to explore. Kind of remind me of Penang. If you ever been to West Malaysia, Pulau Pinang, aka Penang, whichever you would rather pronounce it, they have this similar looking area like this. When approaching the cathedral, the Saint Thomas Anglican Cathedral. Lima tujuh. Lima means 5, tujuh means 7. I think. Say dining place. Wow. Raja Brooks Corner. Is that a cafe? Looks like a cafe, but why is it closed? Maybe it's open at night, but it rarely open. I mean, I never seen part of the cafes here open. I don't know why. Then again, let's just keep exploring. On our right is, of course, like I said, the St. Thomas Cathedral, but not all of them. That's the St. Thomas Primary School. Yep. It's also the secondary school as well. They mix secondary school and primary school. It's like high school and middle school. High school and middle school, I think. Elementary school mixed together, because it's basically a religious school. Now that's a huge temple. I'm not quite sure what they call this particular temple, but I do know it's just called Temple Street. And then in front of the Temple Street is the Drunken Avenue Bistro. I never been to it. I never explored. I never been inside the Drunken Avenue, but maybe we can do it today. No. I also like this section here because of the graffiti and how old the building looks. This is actually someone's house. They live here, and they got an air conditioner as well. Very nice looking graffiti. Persatuan Hainan. Oh, it's the Hainan Association. Hainan, the temple I'm talking about. Alright. Now we are almost at the Drunken Avenue Bistro. I think that's what it is. I think we're here. But this is a food court. This is a very famous food court. Very nice for taking pictures. Let me show you on the right. Look at how old and ancient this building looks. Very nice. Great for taking pictures. Well, I'm not sure whether we can take pictures now, but yeah, for those who like to do some Instagram picturing, yeah, this place is a good place to take pictures. Look at all the furniture shop. Nyan Fat. I have to be very quick because the road here is very narrow, and it's a one-way road. so cars should be passing by. And I look at all the inside. This is the gold shop, a goldsmith, locksmith. They sell gold. I'm not sure if they're I'm not gonna say they're counterfeit or whatnot, but best not to talk too much about their establishment. And here are the old looking buildings. I do like looking at the old buildings here. This is the highlight of the Carpenter Street. Again, we are still in Carpenter Street. Now we're approaching one of the famous Chub. It's hidden, of course, but at night, stop by here. It's right next to the Drunken Monkey Bar. Yeah. This here inside is one of the best burger shop ever. Let me show you the one from behind. And that's me holding the umbrella. We are now at the Drunken Monkey. Yeah, it is Drunken Monkey. Very famous for live band, if you're interested in one of those things. And that's the Vietnamese cuisine shop. I mean, Hong Lo Bistro. Right next to Hong Lo Bistro is the Vietnamese restaurant. And here we have the outside table for Drunken Monkey. But what I really want to show you is how the Chubs Restaurant look like from behind. They serve burger. Here we are. Look at all the graffiti. And this is the Chubs Restaurant. I like this place because I celebrated my birthday here. I mean, not in that building, building on the left, after the spiraling stairs. So this is the outside of the Chubs, the burger restaurant. They do sell huge burger, and everyone loves to hang out here, especially the tourists. The foreigner always hang out here for beer. You can eat burger and have beer here. And look at the marvelous graffiti. Admiring the graffiti as you eating the burgers. And I also remember there used to be a gorilla's picture here. And that building is abandoned or not even ready yet. That's why I love about this particular section, the back alley of the Carpenter Street. There it is. It's Murdoch from Gorillaz. Well, yeah, it looks kind of like Murdoch, but it is Murdoch because he's green. Yeah, Gorillaz is one of my favorite band of all time. I collected their record. I'm not saying I'm being a hipster, but if I love a particular band, of course I collect their record. We are almost at the end of our journey because this right here is the behind, or should I say the back entrance to one of the famous temple restaurant, I guess. It's right here. Right next to Lip Chuan Trading. What? Sure, a lot. There's a yakitori restaurant here, or a bar, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. It looks like a temple. It's called the Kushigai. Yeah. They serve the yakitori. It's kind of like a Japanese restaurant, or it is Japanese restaurant because of the yellow, red circle and white backdrop. And here you go. Here we have the Kushigai, a yakitori restaurant. Very, very fascinating. And then we are at the very end, or is it the beginning? Oh wait, no, this is the end. The entrance is near the Merdeka Plaza, Independent Plaza. See, it's a very nice spot to take picture, Instagram picture, and all the bamboos. This whole Japanese theme thing. Again, I love Japanese. It's one of my favorite country. Maybe I'll return to Japan one day. I've been there twice already, but I really want to go back. So this is the very end or the entrance. I don't know. It's kind of like Tenet, the movie Tenet. The beginning is the end, and the end is the beginning. Inversion. Don't know which one is the beginning or which one is the end, and vice versa. But then on our very last building to highlight is the Hong San Si Temple. Hong San Si Temple. This is the one. Yeah, this is actually quite famous. While I'm recording this, apparently they're doing some sort of a photo shoot. Maybe a wedding, a pre-wedding photo shoot, I think. It looks like it. See? They're doing some kind of a photo shoot. So here we are at the very end of our journey. Thank you for exploring Carpenter Street with me. Maybe next time we'll explore Carpenter Street at night, because it's way more lively. Oh! Also, Jane's Noodle and Rice is right there. And the a la carte building. They used to have a cinema in there. Maybe we can take a look at the very nice looking art. The Daya picture. Yep. So we can end our video here and begin our videos here in the next video. We will be exploring the side of the waterfront. Not the waterfront itself, just the side. And then right there is the a la carte building. We call it a la carte, and it used to show, there used to be a cinema in there, but it's no longer, it's discontinued, shut down. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.